Hey Stampin' friends, today I want to talk about a new promotion that started. It's January 7th through February 28th, 2025, and it is Sale-a-Bration time again. They do this every year and it's always a fun catalog because it's free stuff with purchases, so that's always a great time. And I thought I would go through and show you everything that's on sale and also talk about the promotion at the end. So here we go. The first item, these are free with a $60 purchase. That's going to be different to some of you who've been around with Stampin' Up for a long time. It used to be free with a $50 purchase, and I've been a demonstrator, I think 22 years, and it's always been free with a $50 purchase. They never raised it, and I guess the time has finally come. They lasted a really long time, over 20 years without having raised that price bracket. So we finally got there, unfortunately, but free with a $60 purchase. Documenting the Day is the first one, and this is great because Stampin' Up has increased their scrapbooking lineup. And so this kind of works in conjunction with that. You've got this really great stamp set. Now, it's not only for scrapbooking, but it is perfect for scrapbooking because of the size of the font. And these would make great titles for your scrapbooking pages, which is what they showed here. And then you've also got hearts and suns, and it's just a really great stamp set. But you can use this on a card or a gift bag or tags or whatever. Great for a birthday. You can say a perfect day or, wonderful day, documenting the day, all kinds of fun things. So it's a great stamp set, really nice size. And here is an example right there. So that is thing number one. You can choose free with a $60 purchase. Thing number two is this kit. Now, card kits have been selling really well for Stampin' Up for quite a while, so it's natural for them to include one of these. And this is free with a $60 purchase, and it makes 6 cards. It has cute envelopes, a little rainbow. There's a lot of dimension here, so you're going to do some things like add the clouds to the bottom, and they pop up with these included dimensionals. Everything you need is in the kit. You'll notice that the words are already like they're images. You just have to cut them out, or not cut them out, you just pop them out. They're already cut around, you're just taking them off. And then you're going to put them down on the card, and also you're going to add this confetti arch. So you have a little bit that you have to do, but these things are already printed out, the words, so you're just adhering them to the card bases, giving them some dimension. You can change them up with things you already own at home. If you want to add some stamps, you could, rhinestones or whatever, but it's really cute all by itself. And I love the little cloud envelopes. How cute are those? So this is free with a $60 purchase and really cute. Okay, the second or third thing here, I forgot to get, well, I didn't forget. I was trying to stop myself from getting every single thing right when it came out, because demonstrators get to earn points during Saleabration, and we get to have freebies during our Saleabration time too. And so I was trying to wait until some of my orders until January instead of getting it all in December. We were able to pre-order this stuff last month, and so I spread it out a little bit, and I didn't get this one just yet. So it's really cute though, and I really love this watermelon. It's got the seeds on one side of the paper and the rind on the other. All really cute. So I love this orange one too. So really cute designer series paper, and I will be getting it with my order tomorrow. So I'll have it next week, but really cute. I wanted to show it to you. This one's my favorite thing. I don't know why, but I just think it's adorable. And it's called Friendly Seagulls. I love the I love you more than French fries, because I really do love French fries, and he's so cute. You can use it without that too, just a hello, or you can add whatever you like for your love you more than chocolate, maybe, whatever your thing is. But it's just a really cute stamp set. It makes really adorable cards, and I think it's super cute. So I really like that one. Free with a $60 purchase. Another thing free is this Day to Celebrate. Really like this one, and I've actually already used this one. I'll show it to you. I have a sample coming up. I used the Happy Birthday and the It's a Good Day to Celebrate. So this is really cute, great for birthdays or promotions, or somebody did something great, right? So it's really fun and useful stamp set. Now this one, I wanted to show you this because I didn't even see this. I don't know how that happened. It's a embossing folder, and I just missed it completely. And so then I was talking to my one of my Stampin' Up friends, and they were talking about how their favorite thing from the catalog was the embossing folder. And I said, what embossing folder? I don't know how I missed it. It's a big giant free right there, but I did. I missed it, so I wanted to make sure you were aware of it. So I don't have this to show you, but I will be getting it soon, and with my next order. And it is going to be a nice little embossing folder, and it is a full-size embossing folder, 4.5 by 6 1/4. Really nice. And it's a nice pattern. It's called Starstruck because it's kind of got a star burst, but it looks also like a floral too. So I think it can kind of go with just about a lot of things. Okay, I have everything on this page, and I've already used everything on this page. The first one is this Toadstool paper, which I think is really cute. It's bright colors. I love mushrooms. I like to eat mushrooms, and I like to use them in crafts because they're just adorable, especially this little one there. But it's a nice paper pack. One side has kind of multicolors, but then on the back, if you're, maybe you don't need as much of the multicolor, you used a few sheets and you have some left over, this is a really nice green. This is a nice pattern, and then you've got this little dot. This mushroom is like kind of a rainbow, kind of a magic mushroom. But on the back of that one, I think I would like this one too. This is kind of like a wood grain pattern, like maybe a birch tree. So I like that one a lot. I love this stripe and the little dots, but my favorite is this stripe. I use that a ton. This is like a bright and cheery birthday kid something card. I love that. This is another fun one. It's Fresh Freesia stripe, and on the back is this really cute mushroom pattern, which I really like. And here we have another patterned page, but on the back, Melon Mambo pattern. So really cute, and I want to show you that I feel like there's less patterns this time. Usually there's 12 different patterns and you get, a few of each. This time there's only 6 different sheets, but you still get 48. So there's more of each individual. We used to get like 4 of each type, and now you get 8 of each type. So it's kind of fun. I like that they did that because then I don't run out of pages when I'm creating classes. Now for a customer, you might not care so much about that. I care about it just because I do use these for classes. And I run out of patterns, and then I end up having to get a second pack to kind of finish that off. But I don't mind having a second pack of this one because it's cute and it's free with a purchase. So a really nice one. Next on this page is this Fresh Freesia ribbon, and it's the seam binding ribbon, which we've had before, but it's Fresh Freesia this time. And I love seam binding ribbon because it is so thin, so easy to tie, and it lays really flat. So when you're sending this in the mail, it doesn't have that like big bulky knot where your where your bow is, and so it lays nice and flat, and I really like that. And I used it on a card with this stamp set called Pick a Season, and I want to show you that. Pick a Season right here, and it's really cute because you've got this tree, and then you put different things within the tree. You've got flowers, shamrocks, clover hearts, eggs, more leaves. The fence is adorable. These could be clouds or bushes. You've got some grass. This could be where you put leaves on it and it's like a little twiggy branch, or it could be a little tiny tree, or you can use it, you can use this for your tree. You can add these leaves and make your own leaves. You don't have to use this one. So it's really cute, and I will show you what I made with it. Here it is. So I used the paper on this page, that Toadstool paper, and I used the stamp set, and I used the ribbon. Now I did use the stamp. I wanted a birthday, and I thought, might as well use this. So I used this happy birthday from here on the card, and then on the inside I used It's a Good Day to Celebrate, which is also from here. So I used 4 Saleabration items for this card. So it's really kind of fun to mix and match the products, and I really liked it. It was really fun to make. Now I did make another one which I sent off already, and it had the eggs. So it's like Easter, then you put Happy Easter here and you could put these eggs. Isn't that cute? So I like that, and I like the hearts, and the hearts would be fun too. You can do Valentine's, or I love shamrocks because I'm Irish. So this is a really fun set. I really liked it. I was happy to get that one. And that was my first card with it. I do want to say that this Toadstool paper actually coordinates with something from the mini catalog, the spring mini catalog. And it is this terrific Toadstools stamp set, which has a paper punch that punches out the stem and 2 of the different mushroom caps. And it's a really fun, here's that magical, you could use that crazy magical paper. Magical. But popping up to say hi, you know how mushrooms just kind of pop up in your yard. I always told my daughter that they were fairy towns popping up as they're traveling through. So when she was little, she'd always say, "Oh, Mom, the fairies came through." Yeah. But anyway, this was my first card that I made with this terrific Toadstools. And it's a pop-up because it says popping up to say hi. Oh, hi. anyway, this will be a video coming soon. So check for that, probably later this week or early next week. So these are all free with a $60 purchase. Okay, next, free with $60 purchase, Dance With Me. Really cute. If you like coloring, this is a fun one. I like this technique that they show where they kind of shine a spotlight with by masking and using a blending brush. I love that spotlight technique. Coloring, really fun stamp set. Here's another one that I'm going to use a lot of, I'm sure. Purple adhesive back sequins. They're kind of pinky purple, I would say, because it's Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Fresh Freesia, and white sequins, and so that's really fun. Love that. Free. And then this one here is another paper pack, but this time it's a 12 by 12. So that's this one right here, and it's bright and fun, great for spring and summer. And then the backs are more monochromatic. So you've got this one. These are all really bright, fun colors. I love the yellows, oranges, purples, and pinks. Really nice. The green they're using here is Shy Shamrock, which is fun. I love this blue one. I like this. This is really pretty, but I really like this because it looks like a sky. So imagine what stamps you have that you might want to put a sky background. That one's really fun. Yeah, balloons going up in the sky, just anything. So this is a really fun paper pack, free with a $60 purchase. All right, I think we're on to the free with, yes, now we're on to the free. These are larger, so this is free with a $120 purchase. So you can choose, if you spend $120, you can get 2 of the lesser value ones or 1 of the more valuable ones. So you see here you've got a stamp set and a die. So let me show you those. I really liked these. And you've got this really pretty heart die and a really pretty stamp set. You can layer them on top of each other, and they're just beautiful. And I love this flower. And here's a die that kind of goes with, it doesn't cut the stamp set out, but this does. But you have these extra little flowers, and I love how they used them here. This is just a really beautiful set. I really like this one. Anyway, super pretty. I like that it comes with a label. You don't have to think, what am I going to put in there? So it's gorgeous. I really like this one. It's called Heart Shaped, and you get the stamp and the die set together with a $120 purchase. Really love that. And then the other one that's with the $120 purchase is this one called Corner in Bloom, and this is it's just the stamp set, but it's a larger stamp set. You can see how big it is. Look at how big these are. So it looks small on the cover, but it's actually quite big. Look how much bigger it is than the picture. It goes way up and past. So it's a really large stamp set. This one is great for coloring. It's also great for scrapbook pages because it's so big. You can make nice frames with these corners. Super pretty. I like coloring, so I think this will be really nice. I really like how they used it on the crumb cake background here. Really pretty. Here they colored them like lavender. It's just gorgeous. And so you can color these, and it's just a fun little coloring set. So I really like that. Free with a $120 purchase. Okay, next up in Saleabration is always a join deal. So I want to talk about that real quick. The join deal is 2 options. And joining, let me just talk about joining in general. When you join Stampin' Up, you can do this any way you want. You can join just to get a discount, and that is perfectly great. That just means you're smart and savvy with your money. Because if you're shopping anyway, you might as well get a discount. So you start off with a 20% discount when you join, and that goes for the first full quarter that you're a demonstrator. So you join in, let's say you join in January or February during Saleabration. That means that that quarter had already started, so it doesn't really count. You stay through your first full quarter, which would be the next second quarter of the year. So that would be, let's see, the first one is January, February, March. So second quarter is April, May, June. So until the end of June, you are in, whether you spend a dime more. So during that time, you can decide if you want to stay, and you can navigate through the demonstrator website and see the perks that you could get. You can kind of look and see what the discount kind of really equates to. You can see what, you know, what it's all about. And you can do that for the until end of June and make your decision. Now, in order to stay and continue on, you would have had to spend or sell $300. So you can do that every quarter. You can decide to stay or not stay. So you can, every single quarter, think to yourself, do I have any purchases that I want to make? Or maybe you've got a friend that you stamp with and you can say, hey, I'm trying to decide if I want to stay or not. Maybe you can put in an order, the two of you can put in an order. You can ask her if she needs any inks or things and she might say, sure. Maybe you've got a couple friends who subscribe to Paper Pumpkin through you. So then you can get your discount because you've got a few friends who you get together with and you guys put together Paper Pumpkin kits. You can do it however you want to do it. It's up to you. Or you can just be your only shopper. You can just do it on your own because you have some things you want to start building up. You want to build up your ink supply. You want to build up your scrapbooking supplies. And while you're building it up, you might as well get a discount. So that's options you have during Saleabration are these two. You can choose option 1, which when you join, I should say joining is $99, and it's always been that way. So far they haven't raised that price in my entire time here, so we'll see what happens. But right now it's still $99, and you choose $125 worth of product, and you can choose whatever you want. So if you've been a customer for a long time and you have a lot of the inks already, maybe you want to get more dyes, or maybe you want to get the Stampin' Blends or whatever. You choose whatever you want. $125 worth of whatever you need, but you only pay $99 and it ships for free. Okay, now you're going to also get some business supplies, like you'll get a case of catalogs, for example, and you'll get, they'll give you a Paper Pumpkin kit redemption code so you can see what a Paper Pumpkin kit looks like. You'll get some business supplies like order forms in case you have some orders you want to put in. And you'll have access to the demonstrator website, full access, so you can kind of see behind the scenes and see what you think. And I am here to answer any questions that you have. So for that $99, you get the $125 worth of product, and that's always. Now, during Saleabration, let's go to our options. Option 1 is you can choose this really pretty stamp set. I think I have it. Where did I put it? I know I have it. Here it is. Really pretty stamp set. I like this one because it says handmade by, and then you write your name, Beth. So that is really a nice thing to put on the backs of your cards. So I like this one. And then you've got pretty flowers, and it's just a really pretty stamp set. Handmade designs. So you get this included in with your $99. I'll just throw it in the box with your choice of markers. Now, you get to choose. This isn't one of the choices. This is old. This is from 2023. But I have it as a backup because they were on sale. And I grabbed them because every once in a while I keep thinking that maybe my markers will dry out and I'll need them, and I haven't yet. So they're still sitting in the box because the markers are really nice and they do last a long time. But these are on special and I grabbed them. Anyway, you get to choose from a color family of your choice. Any one, ooh, I was wrong, 2 marker sets from the assortments. So there are 4 color families. There are brights, neutrals, regals, and subtles. So you choose any 2 plus the stamp set, and they're going to put that in with the $99 starter kit. So that's awesome. At first time I thought about it was just 1, but actually it's 2. That's an additional $91 worth of freebies. Now, maybe you've been a demonstrator for a very long time, or not a demonstrator, but a customer, or maybe you're a past demonstrator and you want to come back and you have all the markers and you know they last a long time and you don't really need any more. You can choose option 2, which is an additional $30 in anything you want. So instead of choosing $125 worth of product, you're going to choose $155 worth of product. You're still only going to pay $99. So dollar-wise, this is a better value because you get the $91 is how much the markers are. But if you already own the markers, then that's not really a value for you. So you would go with this one. So those are your options. And then, like I said, you get to stay a demonstrator through the end of June and kind of see how it goes. So if you've been a past demonstrator, you know that's easy peasy. You know that there's no obligations and all of that. If you've never been a demonstrator before, I'm happy to answer any questions you may have, but I will say that there are no obligations. You can do this, get your stuff, and never buy another thing. And that's okay because you're trying it out. Or you can get this and you can kind of look, like I said, you have until June, kind of go and look and manipulate yourself through the system, kind of look at the demonstrator website, join in some of the demonstrator Facebook groups, take part in some of my swaps or team activities, and see what you think. And then if you decide that you want to stay, you just have to keep with your quota is how it is. And then every quarter, if you make that quarter, you stay So you can be your only shopper. Maybe you're a scrapbooker and you want to start collecting some supplies there, or you love to stamp and you have some things you want to purchase. You can be your only purchaser. Or get together a little friend group and have like a little stamping afternoon once a month with a couple of your friends, and then say, hey, I'm putting an order in. Does anybody need anything? And maybe they will, and then you can stay on. It's up to you. You can decide to do videos like I am. So you can do it however you want. I've been around with Stampin' Up! For over 20 years, and I have to say one of the best things for me is the community. I love the friends I've made through Stampin' Up! I get together and I go over to all of the different demonstrator conventions, and I meet people there from different states that I see every time we get together. We have dinner. I see them every year. And it's a great fun. And also as people locally, we get together and stamp, and also people not locally, but we swap cards and we send things to each other in the mail, and you can join in all kinds of different groups like that. So let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, if you don't want to do that and you just want to purchase, you've got lots of free with purchase. I will say that demonstrators also get the free with purchase. So if you kind of join early in January, you can, now your starter kit does not come with the free stuff. So you know how the starter kit is $99? You don't get to choose one of these things also, because you're already getting the extra $25 plus these options. So you can't do that. But once you are a demonstrator and you get that demonstrator discount, if you know you have another purchase you want to make, like maybe you picked these 2 marker sets, but you want to get the other 2, or whatever it is you're going to get, demonstrators get all the customer deals, the customer promotions, and our discount. And the discount can go up depending upon your sales or what else you've got going on. So there's all kinds of great perks. I could say more, but this video is getting long, so I'm going to just end it there and say, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. New Spring Mini is out, so you might want to look through that before you make a final purchase with Saleabration, because there's awesome stuff in the new Spring Mini. And there's a new scrapbooking brochure that also released today. That's out. I should say January 7th. I'm making this video before January 7th, and we'll see how long it takes me to edit it. So on January 7th is when all this starts, and I will have links to the mini catalog, the scrapbooking brochure, and the Saleabration brochure on my blog, bethspapercuts.com, on the right-hand column on my blog. I'll have all these catalogs that you can link through, and you can sign up for my mailing list, and so you'll get these in your inbox. So however you want to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Bye!